Fair play to Copenhagen. In all honesty, this has been one of the worst games for Celtic probably that they've had in this European campaign. They deserved to lose. They deserved in every single bit, in every single way, to lose this contest. I mean, Neil Lennon got it all wrong in this game, and you could tell. You could freaking tell. Once Copenhagen scored, floodgates were open, defense is wide open, it's all gonna go downhill. And it did so fast for Celtic. Rangers are going farther than Celtic in Europe. If that doesn't tell you all you need to know about Celtic's campaign, then I don't know what else will, because it literally started this summer as well. You could tell Celtic just were not ready on the European stage. They lost to CFR Cluj in qualifying of the Champions League, completely eliminated themselves from it after doing really well in the away leg to go get an away goal. They lost at home. So we'll start there. Losing at home, going into the Europa League qualifying, they go into it and they get through, okay? Celtic did actually decent to go through and just get into the Europa League in general. Do really well in the group stage. Really well in the group stage. Odsonne Edouard played just the team in general played really well. And I mean, there should have been some additions, I think, in January. This squad specifically has had a pretty grueling campaign in the Scottish Premiership. Let's face it. The SPFL, very physical, kind of tough. But you could just tell in this game that despite Celtic being superior in possession, shots on target, chances created, key passes, and through balls, they would find a way to lose to Copenhagen. Only way Celtic scored was from the penalty spot, and Odsonne Edouard cannot do everything for this team. So it's just, I mean, Scott Brown, McGregor, okay, not great in midfield. They were not that great. Rogic, if your center attacking mid can't even put a through ball to Odsonne Edouard, then you have issues. You have big issues there. And that was pretty much it all game. Elyounoussi, don't worry about it. James Forrest, nah, don't worry about it. It's just, this squad was meant to lose. This was built to lose for this game. To go to Copenhagen and get a 1-1 draw, all you have to do is hang on tightly. You know what? Divide it into a 10 block. Go 4-5-1 and just sit deep and let Odsonne Edouard just do whatever he wants. Although he was a one-trick pony, you could tell he was going to go to his right foot every time. This is just, it's so frustrating to see Celtic lose this way once again. Copenhagen, fair play. They deserved every bit of this game to win. The set pieces were absolutely crucial for them. The fact that they had 9 shots, 3 on target, and scored 3 goals is absolutely abysmal. If you're a Celtic supporter, I mean, I literally don't know what you could say about the defense. I don't know why the Celtic team just didn't play back 5, to be honest. I understand trying to stay within the systems that you run under Neil Lennon, but realistically, all you needed to do was keep up with them. And it's so heartbreaking because Celtic were given a good 60 seconds, or a good, we'll say 2 minutes of hope. Odsonne Edouard's penalty, the celebrations were on. Once again, we're back in the tie, 2-2. All you have to do essentially, once again, is maybe hang on, maybe save it till extra time, because you never know what can happen once you get past that 90th minute. And then what do? Pep Biel scores again. 2 minutes later, not even 2 minutes later, maybe a minute later, and gives Copenhagen the lead once again, and now Celtic need 2 more goals. And then what do again? You concede from the Ndoye goal. It's just like, you want to fight everything. You literally want to fight everything. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just a Scottish Premiership fan in general. I get that there's the big Celtic-Rangers rivalry. Rangers fans are going to be super happy about this, by the way. I can already tell that there's going to be a raid in the comments, which, by the way, if you're Rangers fans, go ahead and leave it in the comments, just so we get that out of the way early. I wanted to see both Scottish Premiership teams advance. I really did. The same way a lot of people want to see the English Premier League teams advance, although I really don't want to see those teams advance. It's just so frustrating. I wanted to see Celtic Rangers in the Europa League because there was the possibility. There was a chance of that happening to some degree, but it's all gone now. It's completely gone now. Celtic get eliminated once again. The last time they won a knockout round of European football was against Barcelona, and it seems like that was so long ago. It's starting to see. It's nearly. We're slowly approaching 10 years now since Celtic have pulled the glorious game out from beneath Barcelona. But it's been so long since then, and it's just the frustration just keep compounding. This team is tired. You could tell this team is just tired. I think I'm going to leave it down to that. I really do think this Celtic squad were just dead tired. Rangers, the fact that they pulled back the double so quickly, I don't know how they ended up playing on Wednesday, but I give Rangers full credit. Going to Portugal, getting a victory. They made moves in the January transfer window to go out and get Giannis Hagi, and he has come through big for them because they didn't have Alfredo Morelos for the game. So the fact that Hagi was there to help them pull through, big props to him. Celtic should have done something similar. They should have gone out and they should have got maybe even just some new midfield additions. There are a ton of good midfielders out there looking for a club. Victor Wanyama maybe even being one of them. But no additions, no help with the defense. The team is aging, and you have 1 to 2 good attackers who, while Neil Lennon's system is great, cannot always carry the team, especially in European competition. And Copenhagen deserve this. They deserve every bit of this. I give full props to Copenhagen, and I know they're going to celebrate big because they went to Glasgow and did exactly what they were supposed to do. They went out and they got the dub. So this video it's going to be frustrating. It's going to be humiliating to watch. Celtic are eliminated from Europe once again. I will leave the link to the Celtic JFR Cluj video if you guys would like to see that. I'll leave that down in the description because that video seems like it was also so long ago, yet it's still the same season. So the exact same season, which blows my mind that Celtic have they eliminated from both European competitions with losses at home. That is so depressing. It's so demeaning because yeah. Well, SPFL fans, I hope you guys can put aside the rivalry between Rangers and Celtic, because at least Celtic are probably going to win the league, because Rangers have sort of bottled that. Rangers, hope you go far in the SPF or in the Europa League. Maybe Celtic fans can get behind Rangers and root them on, maybe not root against them, but I don't see that happening in any capacity. So let me know your guys' thoughts on the game down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys saw from the game that maybe Celtic could have changed. I think Rokic as the center attacking mid, and the fact that the 4-2-3-1 was still sort of played, it just didn't work. Neil Lennon's tactics did not work, especially when Copenhagen sit in that 4-4-2 block and just wait you out. And the 4 shots on target out of 15 shots in total is just not good enough. It's just not good enough. And of course, it's not going to get you past Copenhagen at home when the set pieces and the counterattack are all that they're using to win. The fact that 3 goals were shipped, there's something wrong with the defense. So, thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. And peace.